Do you know how many times in the past month alone I have like sworn that I'm on a book buying ban? Like 100%, no new books in 2022, I'm sticking with what I have, my TBR is too long, blah blah blah. Well, let's lift them. I'm here with a book haul. Can I bump? No, they're not gonna go above my head. They're not gonna go above my head. Oh, they're in there. Oops. Okay, I've damaged my books enough trying to get a cute picture for that thumbnail, so let's dive in to like a new Christmas / 2022 book haul. I know I'm very late, long time no video. Hello, it's so nice to have you here. I just kind of took an extended break over the holidays. I was reading good and having a good time, but I'm back, baby. But okay, we kind of have books divided into a few piles. The first one, tiny little pink sneak peek, kind of matches my shirt. This one came before Christmas, but literally like the 23rd, I don't remember. So we're gonna include it in this haul anyway. Then we have books I got for Christmas, and then we have the like disaster of I completely broke my 2022 book buying ban in the Waterstones half price hardbacks sale. So we will start with my kind of like little outlier, and that is You Made a Fool of Death with Your Beauty. You Made a Fool of Death with Your Beauty. It's such a long title, I feel like I'm always saying a word out of loop, but like look at this stunner. I'm like, how gorgeous is that going to be on my shelf? I am so honoured to have been sent this arc by Faber. I'm still over the moon. Like, Faber know me. Faber know me. I love Amesi and I'm very excited to read this. I might have plans to read it for like a reading vlog, but you'll see. Then I got Caroline Duffy, a poetry book. Like, the cover on this is stunning, and I love poetry, and I haven't read poetry in such a long time that I'm delighted to be getting back into it. And who better is poetry to read than the Poet Laureate, so. I've actually never read Duffy, which is like, coming from someone who was a literature student and has a booktube channel, I feel that's kind of sacrilegious, but I'm very, very excited to dive in. This one is like a whole ass story, right? Technically, I bought this one for myself for Christmas. I got The Betrayals by Bridgette Collins, which I love. Heard this one talked so highly about. I also do have the binding, but I have not read either. So now I have two little matching paperbacks with stunning covers. This one I ordered for myself, but I sent to my home address rather than my Scotland address. And my mum went, I'm taking that as an excuse. It's been wrapped and put under the tree. So woo, I had to wait till Christmas rather than like September to get it, but I finally have it. And I cannot wait to dive into yet another. It's like a dark academia as far as I know. A family ripped apart by madness and tragedy. So into it. This one's going to be fun to say because I never like quite know how to say this guy's name. So I'm going to go with my gut and just like hope that I'm saying it right. And that is Silverview by John Mccorray. I love a good spy novel. I mean, I was talking about reading Casino Royale in like previous vlogs. Love, it's great. And in the same vein as Fleming is Le Carré, who I'm dying to read more of in 2022. I've only read one of his books, Agent Running in the Field. Is it one of his more new novels? But I do have The Night Manager sitting on my shelf. I'm so excited. Like, am I going to become really into crime and spy novels in 2022? Maybe. I wouldn't be complaining to read more spy novels. Honestly, nothing gets me going like a good mystery. I fucking love a good mystery. Okay, now we get into like dangerous territory, which is the Waterstones 50% off sale and just general book sales. Did I say I was on a strict book buying ban? Yes. Have I completely broke it? Yes, 100%. So we will start with, well, they're not hardbacks. I'll tell you that much right now. It is the Southern Reach Trilogy by Jeff Vandermeer. It's like Annihilation. I mean, you can see here. Annihilation, Authority, and Acceptance. They kind of have the most like stunning matching covers. Very much into it. Like, I really am. I've wanted to read it for a while. Full disclosure, I probably will be selling a copy of Annihilation soon, as I got one at a charity shop a while back because I feel I mention her in every video, but the lovely Neve, books are brain food. Really recommend this one. I think, was this one of her favourite books of 2021 or 2020? I don't know which year, but she talks very highly about it, and I literally, like, Neve's recommendations are like ride or die. I trust them with my life. So we have this series, and I really want to read more series in 2022. Like, I don't read enough. I say that. My shelves are like full of my shelves are full of series. I have A Dark Shade of Magic, I have The Northern Lights, I have The Lord of the Rings. I am so sure I have more series than that I just cannot remember, but starting strong with this one. Following on a similar theme, and the whole reason that I bought that series was I actually bought this one first in the Waterstones hardback seal, and that is Hummingbird Salamander, also by Jeff Vandermeer. This is described as an eco-thriller. Sorry, I don't know about you, but I saw eco-thriller and just went, it's mine. You're coming home with me. It's happening. Also, like, what I kind of love is we have like hummingbird, salamander, hummingbird, salamander, hummingbird, salamander, hummingbird, salamander. Okay, I'm kind of even saying that. I'm sure you're so tired, but I'm kind of into like the dual cover, and the reviews are like incredible. Both a thriller and a requiem for a disappearing world. This is Emily St. John Mandel. Love. Yeah, so thriller, eco-thriller, Jeff Vandermeer. I was gonna like fully read the blurb for this, but my old videos are so long because I read the blurb for everything. So an eco-thriller kind of mystery. Very much up my street. I've heard all of the kind of Annihilation / Southern Reach series are all quite like, I think I've seen the word eco-terrorism thrown around, which I can't, it's really bad. I've seen a lot about it on Instagram and social media and I can't remember all too well. But yeah, as someone who is very into the environment and being environmentally friendly, I'm kind of here for like eco-terrorism. Like, what happens when the ecosystems take over? Are they going to take over the world? From what I know of Annihilation, that kind of sounds probable. And then we have another hardback, which I am so excited to read, and that is A Marvelous Light. Look at this cover. I'm saying that about all of them, and honestly, I did have this one on a dedicated list that I was going to get whenever I went into Waterstones, because I knew I'd be overwhelmed, and I knew if I was breaking my book buying ban, I should have like actually bought books that I wanted. I'm not just buying books for the sake of them. This is on my list, but would I have snapped it up for just its cover alone? Yes. This is like gay magic, I think. I'm not going to read the blurb, but we will summarize. Yeah, our main character thinks he's going for just like an admin job and ends up as an admin job, but for a magic society. It's gay, it's magic. What more can you want, really? And this is a debut novel, which is incredible. But everyone I know who has read it has said spectacular things, and I'm so here for it. I kind of hate that I have like a never-ending TBR because I just want to read all of these immediately, but I have so many other books to get through and so many more exciting ones coming. Because do you really break a book buying ban if its publisher is sending you arcs? I'm gonna say no. This is all the books I have here, but like, I feel it's too little. I feel I definitely had another hardback. I bought 3. Oh, I know where it is. Haha, we have 2 more. Okay, so I did so well in putting this into categories, and then I fucked the categories up by forgetting 2 books. But so this is back in the books I got for Christmas. And we have The Anthropocene Reviewed by John Green. Look at it, it's stunning. And if I can take the dust jacket off, look at that purple. Like, come on. John, you had no need to make this book. Stunning. I love John Green so hard. I'm so glad that no one let me near like a booktube channel or properly posting on social media in general. I don't think I really used social media whenever I read John Green's books, but I was so hardcore into them. Looking for Alaska was my personality trait for a long stage of my life. It really was. Like, comment down below, what was your favourite John Green book? Because mine was firmly Looking for Alaska. Fault in Our Stars, a classic, but Looking for Alaska. I want to reread it again, to be honest. Is 2022 the year where I just like reread old childhood favourites for a reading vlog? Perhaps. And finally, because now we actually have the final book that I got in the Waterstones hardback sale back again, is this stunner, which is Ghosted by Jen Ashworth. Love, once again, the most stunning colour under the dust jacket. But I actually hadn't heard of this. I did buy it for its cover alone. Whoops. Did I just say I wouldn't buy books for their cover alone? And then I did. Yeah, I'm a bit hypocritical. But this book is gorgeous. And I'm so excited to read. I think the premise of this is like our main character, her husband leaves her or like goes missing or something. And she just does not report it to the police for a long time. I think rather than it being like a mystery, it's like dark humour and quite contemporary. But I feel there's also a little bit of mystery in here. And I'm very, very, very excited to read. So thank you so much for watching this video and for sticking with me, even though I promised I wouldn't buy any more books. I think I've accepted by this time of the year, and by this time of the year I mean like the 19th of January, that a book bang ban for me is not gonna happen. I mean, I said I was on a book bang ban, and even whenever I was on the ban, I was just downloading them on Kindle for like 99p. I was still accumulating more and more and more and more and more books, but they just weren't physical copies. So I'm gonna find a loophole no matter what I do. I mean, like, I'm on BookTube. It's part of my job to buy books. I'm gonna allow it. I'm gonna keep going. So shh, don't judge me, please. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this vid. And let me know which books you're most excited to see me read, what books you want to read, and my brain is absolutely gone, so I'm going to start recording before I ramble some more. Mwah! See you next week.